Hello everyone once again, this is Rob, and welcome back to Media Awareness and another first reaction video. Before I continue, however, quick reminder, the fundraiser continues. For those of you unaware, I am a disabled individual, and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence. And although many of these significant goals have been met in terms of sustaining my health, well-being, and safety, there are still concerns that need to be addressed, and they need to be addressed soon. Therefore, I'm asking you all to contribute $10 to the Spot Fund account, link below the video I will be reacting to. It's easy to do, it's very quick, and it's only $10. So please check out the Spot Fund account below and donate the $10. It will definitely help with the restoration of my wheelchair slash scooter and keeping me independent in my everyday life, which is of a primary concern to me personally. And I love being here for you guys, so it also helps you guys out as well in terms of my YouTube community. So this is the first reaction once again to a new Steven Wilson track. Steven Wilson has a new album coming out. It is being released on September 29th, and it is titled The Harmony Codex. And this particular track that I will be reacting to is featuring Ninet Tayeb, I believe it's pronounced, I could be mistaken, who's worked with Steven in the past, if you're familiar at all with his career. Um, she's got an amazing voice, and I'm curious to see what they do together on this new track from this new upcoming album. So let us experience this together. If by chance this video does get blocked, because sometimes they can, there will be a link to the video below my video, and there will be a blurb on the screen here telling you that the video has been blocked, and you can experience it for yourself at the link below. You will still be able to see my reaction after the video. Um, After the blurb on the screen, I should say. But if it does get blocked, you won't obviously be able to see the video itself with me in the corner of the screen. Um, so, just for heads up, and I always put the link for the videos in the description anyway, because it means a lot to me that you all check out the artists themselves, click on their videos, and give them the love that they have so poured into the creations of the music, no matter the genre that they bring us. So here we go with the first reaction to Steven Wilson's Rock Bottom featuring Ninet, and this is to be featured on the Harmony Codex. Here we go. First reaction. I'm I'm speechless. I moved, and that's putting it mildly. That was very intensely emotional, and I knew, I had a feeling it would be. From reading the short story that is in Stephen's book that the album is based on, there are moments that are going to really strike a chord with some of us more than others, and uh, in particular, those of us who um, are more emotionally driven, which I have no problems admitting I am, and I'm proud of it. I wear my heart on my sleeve proudly. Um, but with that stated, and having experienced uh, some traumatic events in my own life, it really hit me, and Ninet Tayeb, I hope I'm saying her name right, is just as phenomenal as she always is. Really pouring her heart and soul into her delivery of that. And I like the way the camera pans in the video, showing her initially straight on and the struggling with the rope, and then panning around, juxtaposed to her, you see Steven, and we get his vocal, and then the amazing guitar solo that really, that's what really I think sent me over the edge personally. Um, that and just the passion in the delivery of the performances vocally and musically. This is a masterpiece. Once again, this album is really turning out to be sounding amazing, and I can't wait to hear the entire album in its entirety and just be able to sit and listen to it and not be interrupted because it's just that kind of experience. I was born and raised in the 1970s, so I'm of the era of the album and the album format. And listening to an album from beginning to end, not just select tracks that happen to catch my ear. You know, I'm one of those people that can appreciate an album for its structural content, even if there is none, even if it's not a conceptual piece. I can appreciate an album as a whole and the song structure as how it's laid out. But when there is a conceptual piece attached to it, a vision or a storyline of some sort, you know, a firm story or a loosely based uh, connection that ties everything together, I think it makes all the difference in the world to have that and to really pay attention to the whole thing as a singular piece as opposed to individual segments, which unfortunately in today's society we tend to do that with everything being very fast paced, TikTok and everything else being limited segments of time. You know, there aren't, you know, the attention span has seemed to have dropped in my opinion. But you, for those of us who have the ability to sit down and listen to an entire album in one sitting, I think that's important, no matter the genre, no matter the album. If it's something that we are interested in, we should listen to it. And being that there is a storyline connecting these songs, and albeit, you know, like I said, loose or tight, it doesn't matter. Um, it's all about just experiencing the album as a piece of art in and of itself. It's like when you go to a museum and you look at something. Let's use the Museum of Modern Art for example. You go to the Museum of Modern Art and you look at a painting or a structure or something. You don't just look at one particular portion or one angle of it. You tend to encompass the entire radius and take it all in as an art itself. And that's what I'm doing with this new Steven Wilson album. And I can't wait to do with the whole album itself. With these videos that have been accompanying these new songs, I have just been sitting here enraptured by the visual aesthetics of what we're seeing. And that was just moving beyond words. So this was definitely an experience, and I hope you all enjoyed my reaction to this particular tune from Steven's new album, the Harmony Codex. Pre-order your copies now. And once again, it is due out September 29th, 2023. And this particular track, Rock Bottom, features Ninet on uh, co-vocaling, I guess you could say, on vocals alongside Steven, or in the video in this case behind Steven, how they're seated. But you know what I mean, and it's really beautiful in my opinion. Definitely an amazing song, and I can't wait even more now for the album. This is Rob with Media Awareness. I hope that you will all consider contributing to the spot fund account below, which will help out my wheelchair restoration, and um, also please consider subscribing to my channel and becoming part of my ever-growing YouTube family. I'd love to have you. Also, like, share, and comment below. I'd love to know your thoughts on this song and the upcoming Stephen Wilson project as well. I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night wherever you are. Take care. Bye.